Hey, what's good, BT Gang? And we back with another banger, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in once again. I'm BT, and welcome to BT Sense. And today we got another review, man. But before we get to the review, man, if you're looking for decants of like clone or Middle Eastern or inspiration fragrances, you should go over to clonedecanted.ca. They have a huge inventory. They got Latafas, Mason Alhambras, Fragrance Worlds, Armofs, anything you can think of, man. And if you spend $22, you can use my code BTSense10 to get 10% off. That's right. If you spend $22, you can get 10% off. BTSense10. Really appreciate the love, man. You can get 2 mil decants such as this for like $3 to $4. So definitely stack up. Use your money more wisely and buy responsibly. You know, full bottles tend to go to waste. Just get a decant, see if you really love it, and then go from there. But today, speaking of decants, we have a decant from Montagne Parfums. And I've been using a lot of this stuff. As you can see, this one right here, I got a huge dent. This is Matcha. Matcha. Now, this is an inspiration of Labo's Matcha 26, the 26. And so we're going to read the notes, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it, man. So on the top, you got fig, matcha. Then in the mid, you got cedar and orange. And then in the base, you got vetiver. So with this one, I know... First and foremost, I was introduced to this fragrance by an old coworker. They had it on at a holiday party where there's their signature scent as well, and I was like, we had a couple of drinks, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stop. You know, what is this? What is that smell you're wearing? You know, like what is that? And I just wanted to see if they would tell me the truth, and she did. She told me she had a sample kit, and it was from Labo. And this tonight she was wearing the matcha. I just heard matcha. I didn't even know the number or anything like that. I was like, okay. So when I smell something I like, I don't know about y'all. I go straight into my phone. I got a whole section, a note section about that says colognes to buy. I put it right in there and I just put it away. And my man, somebody, I saw a guy on Reddit, he had a whole bunch of Montagne decants. And I was like, let me go ahead and order a whole bunch of these. So I decided to order a whole bunch and I got this in a batch. This is Matcha. Sprayed it on. It's 1-to-1, man. It's 1 to, at least in the air, it's 1-to-1. Now I know the name can be misleading. This does say matcha. It does have green aspects, but to me, there's like a floral component. I don't know if it's a rose, but it's so florally. Like you get a little bit of that matcha for like the opening, you get a little bit of citrus for the opening, but then it dries down to straight vetiver and florals, and it leans so feminine. I would say about maybe 70-30 feminine, 65-35 feminine. Like I like rocking it. I rock it. I like going to coffee shops. I don't drink coffee, but I like going to coffee shops. I know. Judge all you want. Anyway, they and I smell matcha all the time. And you get that little hint of matcha in the top, would get you like a burst of energy, gives you a burst of happiness. But then after that, you just dry down. You get this sophisticated, like, I don't even want to say rose. Like, what kind of, I'm going to look up the OG. I don't know if it's a rose, but it has to be some sort of, like, floral that just, let me see, the matcha. Because they probably don't have it on Montagne, like, in the notes. Let me see. All right, so they say fig, cedar, matcha, tea, bitter, orange, vetiver. It smells florally. Like, I get a rose. I don't know why. It says cedar, matcha, tea, bitter, orange, vetiver. I don't know. Maybe it's the vetiver coming off as a sweet jammy rose or something like that. I have no idea. But it just, it gives off this florally, like hippie, natural, like happy-go-lucky, inviting feel. It's just like, you see like a happy girl wearing this that's just always happy and smiling. Actually, how you doing? Like, this is a barista fragrance. That's what I would call this. A barista fragrance. Like, this is just like the most greeting, happy smell. One of the most greeting, happy smells you can have. And it just smells so natural. And it is to a point where it's not so strong that you might like be confused with wearing like a body spray or something. Like, it's kind of airy and it just has this green hippie feel that's so nice. Kind of green, similar to the way that Santal 33 has that hippie feel. They don't smell alike, but they have that natural hippie airy feel that's just like clean and like and just well put together and just it smells like a good person. You know, it smells like a good person. But I was really surprised about this fragrance in particular. Montagne is not known for having great performance, right? This one has great performance. For some reason, y'all, on the morning of 4th of July, I decided to spray this on. And it stuck on me all day. I didn't even want to wear it all day. Like I just put it on because I thought it was gonna be weak. You know, we were running errands or whatever, getting ready for the fourth. And this thing stuck on me to the point where I was like, dang, I can't even spray nothing else. And then like I'm doing laundry the next day. I pick up my shirt and I'm like, did I spray Matcha by accident? And no, it was still in my shirt. Like the Montagne, especially Georgia Peach and Matcha, they stick. Like a lot of these Montagnes are starting to stick. I don't know if it's the maceration process or what, but the performance and longevity on these are great. They're not skin scents. These, I mean, at least this one is not a skin scent. It projects. You get about 8 hours. Like it's what more can you ask for? It's almost a 1-to-1 clone to the OG. Great quality. Like I can't say much about Montagne. Like they I'm an Alexandria boy. Y'all know this, but they're good. Like I gotta get a respect. Like as far like if I'm a Yankee fan, at the end of the day, I gotta be like, yo, the Red Sox are good. You know, I mean, not now. They're trash now. Sorry for my Red Sox fan. But I'm just saying, back in the day, like Emmanuel Ramirez, and they had Johnny Damon, and, you know, who else did they have? They had a whole bunch of people. They just David Ortiz, you know, just a whole bunch of people just, and it was New York and Boston all the time. New York and Boston. And, you know, you got to tip your cap. Montagne is doing their thing. I have no hate towards them. They're doing great work, and they seem to take their time with their DNAs. They really they go out of stock a lot because they actually use natural ingredients that are like in season. So if something's not in season, they can't make a fragrance, which shows that they put high quality ingredients into their products. And that just makes me feel better when I know I'm spending money on a high ingredients product. So yeah, that's going to be Matcha. I think it's very good. I definitely think it's a spring, fall. It might be a little much for a high heat, but you can definitely wear it in the summer because it still has that fig note is very heavy. That floral like feel is kind of heavy as well. It has a sweetness to it. It's not 100% fresh, but you can definitely wear it in the summer, just not in like hundreds and high 90s. But I love this fragrance a lot. I give it like an 8.5, man. This is really good stuff. Does lean feminine, fellas, but if your woman likes green, organic, natural smelling fragrances, definitely try a sample of this one. I think you'll like it, man. So yeah, this is Matcha from Montagne Parfums. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. As always, I love y'all. And don't forget to use code BTSense10 at clonedecanted.ca when you purchase $22 worth of decants, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.